YouTubers, what's up? So it's another one from Easy Boy, Easy Money, Money Too Easy, Georgia Barefoot, Florida Boy, whichever way you want to call it. Coming live once again. I got another addition to the family. Y'all do not know, but I have some kind of issue right now dealing with snakes. I just spent almost $500 right now on snakes. Probably wasn't the smartest idea, but the way I look at it is if you have a job, if you're putting in work, you're putting in time, you on the grind, you get your money back. No need to excuse my language, no need to worry about that. My money direct deposit, so it's going to bounce right back. As long as I get to work and all that, it'll come right back. So you make money to spend money. That's what it is. So you got to do things in life that makes you happy. So this right here is something that I want to give it a try. I've done my research. So prior to buying a snake, you must do your research. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. You ain't got to know all the little minor details because a lot of that comes as you're learning, as you're growing with your pet. But as far off as jumping right into it and not knowing how big your snake will go or how big you need your enclosure or what kind of heat you need and all that, you really need to know those details prior to getting a snake. But skipping all that, they got other pages for that knowledge. I'm not going to give no more information because obviously I'm fairly new myself. I just started this week. So I actually got 2 snakes prior to this new one I just got. So I went and got one that was a jigsaw ball python. He's probably like 2 months old. I went and got him some rats, some little rat pups. So I'm about to feed him before I go off back to work. I also then purchased a 3-year-old, just a normal ball python. I'm not 100% about the morph. The lady told me that there's a possibility that it has some kind of genes. I didn't pay any attention to the genes specifically as she told me. I was just interested in getting this one. She had to get rid of it, so she surrendered it, and I took care of the animal, or the ball python. Her name is Dottie. My other one is named Dorian after this hurricane that came. I actually left my home. They said the hurricane was going to hit by 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I left 8:30, right in the middle, so just to meet Dorian. And we were out in the gusts of winds. Winds were blowing us back and forth. Left to go get this snake. Went and got him. He's freaking awesome. Last night he was hunting around in his enclosure looking for a meal. So I definitely want to go ahead and go and get this meal to him. I didn't have the right heat source on his area. I have the heating pad, but people are not too fond of the glass aquariums or enclosures. So with that said, you definitely want to go the extra mile to make sure that your animal has the right habitat to survive, at least. So I'm going that route to make sure that he is okay. He has been without for probably 3 or 4 days now, and I personally feel like I neglected him. So I'm going to go get him a little treat, and I'm going to go get him a little sun, a little vitamin D. Then I just purchased today a banana ball python. He is awesome. He is gorgeous. He is beautiful. I am happy that I got him. Unfortunately, my pockets were not ready for this. I am reaching in all kinds of savings and all kinds of whatnot to do this. I even have another order for another 3. I do not have their enclosures and setups yet. They will be ready in 2 weeks. So I'm going to put in all this overtime I can, all this money. That way I can make sure my bills are paid, my animals are fed, well taken care of. I got a little zoo at the house right now. I might be getting a little crazy, but, the way I look at it is if I can take care of them, if they're not struggling, they're not hurting, and they're happy, then what am I doing wrong, So Right now, I got 2 pit bulls. I have 1 lab pit mix and a Lhasa Apso. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. The last one, his name is Patches. Patches wasn't supposed to be with me. It's supposed to be my mother's, but she was unable to take him when we moved. So instead of trying to rehome a 13-year-old dog that's been with us for 13 years, I took him in, and I want to make sure that he lives his full life and he's well taken care of and he's comfortable in his last bit of years. He is going blind. He's partially deaf. A lot of people are saying, well, some people that I know are saying that he's struggling, but he doesn't seem to struggle. You know, you see the dog smiles on their faces. He runs around even though he's blind. He may bump into things. I try to guide him every now and again, but he seems happy. You know, if you let him out with the other dogs, being that he's old, he don't really like the roughhouse too much, but he'll play with them. So I know he's okay right now. He walks on his own and all that. You know, obviously when a dog gets to the point where they can't walk, or they can't shit, they can't do this, that, and the third, maybe it's about time to think about it. But when it comes down to an animal lover, it's very difficult to tell them to put their animals down. That's nothing you really want to hear from somebody, especially when it's not their pet. Um, but I am actually uh, down dog they are closest. So I don't know what